Week 99. Hello again. It's been a while since the last episode. Last week. Oh my gosh, hold on. Anyways, okay, so last week, what happened last week? I was sick. And also, if I sound sick, sorry. I'm still kind of getting over it. I think it was just like a cold. The weather's been getting super chilly over here. And so, yeah, I was just super sick last week. I wanted to. No, there was no way I could have recorded last week. It was just, I was dying. Or it was my throat. It was all just bad. But, yeah. What happened the last 2 weeks? First and foremost, I went to a concert and we went up to SF. It was in the Bill Graham Auditorium or something like that. It was super fun. It was fun. I love going on those little fun trips. I just went with it was just me and my boyfriend, and we saw ISO. It was an EDM concert rave. It was fun. I crocheted. The project I've been working on, I was crocheting this hat for him, and I think I'll insert it somewhere. But I finished it, and I finished it last minute because, like I said last week, I was sick, so I couldn't really work on it that much. So rushed it all together. It came out fun. It looked great. We had fun. Super sore. I'll talk a little bit more about the trip. We only stayed for 2 days, just overnight. And oh my god, it was raining. It was raining both days in SF. And it was fun. But we were at a hotel and I wanted to commute everywhere because it's SF. You don't want to like drive everywhere. And so yeah, we got on the Clipper card. We took the Mooney everywhere. We were stuck in the rain too for a little bit because we had to figure out getting a Clipper card because you had to get at a BART station. We're pretty far walk from a BART station, so yeah, so that was fun, and we finally figured it out. And so we went around, we got some ramen, and it was so good. We went shopping a little bit, and then we came back, got ready, and I met his cousin for the first time, and it was great. She was so sweet. It was amazing. Visited her a little bit, and then went to the concert, and yeah, nothing too crazy. Had a lot of fun. Got a couple of compliments from his hat. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't expecting too much. I just thought it was cool, I thought, everyone would be asking who made it. It'd be like, oh, I did, but it was fine. Yeah, after that, I took an Uber back to the hotel, had munchies. And then the next day, just slept in and headed out. And then after that, we had dumpling time, which is what do you call it, just like a dumpling place, and it was good. I love garlic green beans. There's one thing about me, I love garlic green beans, and I want to make it because they taste so good. It's like crack to me. Oh my gosh, it's so good. They had some and I got those, and those were so good. And then after that we went to we went to IKEA. We didn't want, I don't know. I'm at a point in my life, I guess, where I don't want to stay somewhere too long. Well, for me also, oh, sorry. I've been to SF a lot. Like, I've been around the city, like, a lot. And so nothing is really that new to me. Yeah, I mean, I was born kind of in the Bay, in Pleasanton, which is like on the outskirts of the Bay. So growing up, I was never really in the city type of person, but I moved around a lot. I lived in Livermore, then in Tracy, I think at some point in Stockton or something, I don't remember. And then now here, and then that's it. But, yeah, and then, within the last, like, 5 years maybe. I've been to SF a lot because I have a best friend that lives up there, or she would do, like, she had an internship and then she lived there and then she worked there, and so I would visit a lot and we would commute a lot around there. And not even that, but I would also just take trips there. um and yeah, honestly, tourist attraction wise, I've seen all I've needed to see. I've seen the pier, um I don't know, all the stuff that you would usually do, Golden Gate Bridge or whatever. I've seen it more than once, so when I'm there, I think I mostly want to see, I want to eat the food, like there's always something new, something good. And so, yeah, so we just went to IKEA, and that was a lot of fun. I haven't been since, and surprisingly, I say all of that stuff like I've been at SF, blah blah. It's not that new. I've never had their Swedish meatballs, and they're supposed to be super good. And I don't know why I've never had it. Every time I went to IKEA, like, I was never really that hungry for me to like want to eat at the food court. Or yeah, so had that for the first time, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Um, my boyfriend, he loves it. He probably loves it way more than me. Like, it's good. I like it, but we had, we wanted to just try it, so we got the whole like a Swedish meatball set, and then we kept walking around still, and then at the end they had that little smaller cafe right at the end of the checkout, and he got more Swedish meatballs, and I just got some ice cream. I was like, why not? It was just funny. But yeah, they're pretty good. I liked it. IKEA's fun. IKEA's a fun place to just go around, walk around. When we were there's these two ladies, older ladies. They made laps. They were doing laps. We literally saw them like 3 times, and all they did there was just walk around. So it's a fun place. But yeah. Other than that, I saw my mom because she lives in Livermore, so I saw her for a little bit, and then or dropped her off some food, and then just headed back home, and it was fun. But let's see. Okay, so originally too, my little journal. Originally, I was planning on doing the episode in the car, because I was like, oh, or Wednesday, Thursday, might as well make the episode already. But yeah, I didn't get to because didn't feel like it, and I think I drove halfway back home, and it was already dark, so I was like, definitely not back home. Going there is planning recording, but then I had to bring like my laptop and like stuff, and we were gonna be in the bay, and I didn't want to, I don't know, have my laptop out like that, so I didn't bring it, and I thought it was too much of a hassle to actually do it. So I was like, whatever, didn't want to do it. So stuff that I wanted to talk about, I wrote this before we left, and so I was planning on talking about like trip stuff, like long trip etiquette, like what's your must-haves, or what's your do's and don'ts when you go on a car ride or a long car ride and stuff. But yeah, just scratch that out. So recently, last week, I made maruya, which last episode I mentioned making, and oh my gosh, it was so good. 10 out of 10. My family loved it too, which is surprising because, I don't know, they're very specific. Nothing too sweet, nothing too bland, nothing too crazy, something simple. You know what I mean? It is basically just a banana fritter, and so it was good. Everyone loved it. So let's go back to Bay Area and growing up there. Because like I said, I live there. And you know what? There's not much to say because I don't even remember living in Livermore and stuff. So, I mean, it's cool. I love it. I love it up there. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I lived there for a couple of months recently back in 2021, I think, because I just got sick of this place and thought I'll just try something new. So I just lived there, worked at Amazon up there for like a couple of months, 6 months, I think, half a year, maybe more than. I lived there with my mom, and then it was fun. I loved commuting. I loved taking the BART. I loved just like feeling like I belonged there, feeling like you. I don't know. It just felt so not natural, but it felt good. It felt good. I don't mind being up there. I love the city. Well, I love the city, yeah, sure. But it's just something new, and I enjoy that a lot. And yeah, hopefully one day I'll be back there, but we'll see. We'll see where life takes me, as you know. It's funny cuz I don't know if anyone's ever experienced this, but it's like I try to or I plan like because it's like okay, growing up, 2 to 3 hour car rides is like an eternity, It's like, oh, bring snacks, bring entertainment. You have to wear something comfortable. You have to do this, and that. And I've, I'm to the point now where I don't care. Like we bought snacks. I bought like, these little crackers, and I didn't even eat them. You expect to like be so bored or like be so hungry during a car ride, but like I'm not. I know for a fact that I'm not going to be. And being bored too, like one, yeah, you can go to sleep, or two, like I don't know, me and my boyfriend just like talked about stuff, and I like talking. Obviously, I'm doing this, so it's like I'm not that bored. I even if we're not talking, like I will, I will gladly just sit there and think. Like I'm a thinker. I literally just I say this, but I can sit down for like 2 hours and just not do anything. I could just think, and I wouldn't be bored. Um, but yeah, so I bought snacks, didn't eat them. Dressing comfy is, I would say that's a must, but also I don't care really either. As long as I have my shoes off, that's fine with me. Like anything I wear is like it's whatever. But it's just 2 to 3 hour long car rides don't seem so tiresome anymore. Cause I've driven up, and I've driven up north, and I've also driven down south, and so I don't know. It's just not that crazy. It's not so lucrative anymore. You know, a 2 hour car ride. It's like a day trip to me. Oh, also too, kind of random side note, but I think I've decided that I know I said this last time, but I don't care about the length of these episodes. If I go for 40 minutes, I'll go for 40 minutes. But honestly, I'll talk for 20 minutes. Like, if I don't have anything to say, I'm done. But luckily this time, I've been gone for like 2 weeks, so I think I have a lot to say. If not, then whatever. Let's talk about, well, okay, so the concert, right? Fashion? I don't know her. But I think I dressed decent. I mean, there's it's hard. Okay, this concert was hard because it's cold outside, and you're gonna be outside in the cold for a little bit, like either walking there or just like being outside. But if you had a car, then you can dress however you want because you're gonna be in and out of a car, like from the car to the venue, easy. But like we commuted just a little bit. We took the Mooney there, and we just Ubered back to the hotel. So it's hard. You want to dress warm, but you don't want to dress too warm because you're gonna be inside, and everyone's gonna be hot, and it's gonna be all bad and gross. So, I don't know. And it's a rave, If you've been to a rave, it's a little. You gotta dress the look. And I don't know. I just felt like my whole style, the whole trip, I felt so ugly. I felt so like, I don't know. I felt like I could have dressed better, but I wasn't really expecting to do a lot. That's why I don't think I put that much effort into like my outfits. And oh my gosh, I don't know. I just felt like I felt like a weenie. you know? I just I could have just I don't know. I didn't really like my outfit. It was fine. My outfits were fine. So what I wore was essentially like this what do you call it? Like a fishnet shirt, loose, and I just had my bra under, and then I wore this mini skirt that we bought, and then some tights, and I had some Doc Martens. Does that sound does that sound like a good outfit? Because in theory, I thought it was, but when I actually wore it, I was like, yeah, it's okay. Originally, I was gonna do thigh highs with the skirt, thigh high socks, but it was just cold, and in my head, I was just like, you know what? I'll sacrifice the style for warmth. and it was it was a decent outfit. I don't know. Could have done more. I think accessories. I think that's where I go wrong. I don't put a lot of effort into like not even just like jewelry, but like accessory to my clothes. Whether it's like outerwear or like layering or having like I don't know, these different things like scarves or like handkerchief. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just extra added on stuff. I'm so bad at that. The day after I wore just some loose pants and turtleneck. I'd swear I have better style. It's just I don't know. Maybe when it's cold, it's like sometimes I don't know how to layer or what to wear. Um I so music. Okay, yeah, so the concert was EDM, right? I listen to EDM, it's not my first choice of music. It's my boyfriend's mostly. So, I had fun. Like it's an artist we both listen to. Or I got into it because of him, but it's pretty good. I like his music. Um but so right now I have this thing where it's like I'm trying to figure out what I'm really into cuz I don't know. um I don't know. Growing up, I just kind of just listened to what everyone else was listening to. I liked alternative. I liked rock in middle school. um in high school, I think I was more into like I watched a lot of anime, so I was really into like J-pop, J-rock. I was never into K-pop, which is kind of surprising because I feel like there's a pipeline there, but was really into like just Japanese music. Got a little bit into electronic music, not EDM per se, but more like lo-fi, I would say, in high school. um, yeah, and then by the end of high school, I was really into like R&B, not rap, but like just hip hop and R&B. But yeah. And then in college, it was all over the place. I don't know. And then ever since then, I've never really had a genre. Um, I really like, if you know 88 Rising, I was a really big phase, I think for a majority of college actually. Um, Nicki, Rich Brian, Joji. Honestly, those are my top three at some point. So right now, it's just kind of fair game. Right now, I think I'm kind of into just well, okay, let's backtrack to like last year, maybe 2 years ago. I was into sad music. I was listening. I was listening to slow, not ballads, but like just slow, like meaningful songs. Lyrical songs. Now I think I am leaning more into like EDM, a little bit of alternative, a little bit of R&B. I don't know if I have anything in my playlist. You know what, too? I growing up, I was edgy. I was emo. Alternative rock and all that stuff. And I hated pop. I hated pop music. I hated pop culture. I hated radio songs, you know? I'd always call it that they're radio songs. Um, but now I've embraced it. Because growing up, like, I would. Okay, my past Spotify raps, one of my top genres was pop. And I would always be like, what? Why? Like, how could that happen? And nothing about it. It's like, you know what? I don't mind pop music. I think it's changed. I don't associate it with like just popular music. Is that what it stands for? Is that what pop stands for? Popular? No. Right? Am I figuring something out right now? I thought pop was just like, it's poppin', or whatever. Interesting. Yeah, I never really liked pop. I always thought it was too bubbly. It was too like bubblegum, bubblegum pop. And I didn't like it. I was a very sad person. I was very angry and at the world. But, okay, see, I'm at a point in my life where I need that happiness. I need I need upbeat music. And I realize that because I'm so sad and depressed. No, but it's like I'm so moody sometimes, and it's like I want I want obviously music influences. I want to just have a better influence in my overall mood, I guess. And like let us just be who we are. And to if I want to listen to pop, if this song that is a pop song, if I like it, I will add it to my playlist. You know what I mean? Like, I've been so anti a lot of things, and so I'm just trying to embrace it. Yeah. So right now, like Sabrina Carpenter, that's just an example. But who I really like right now is Lynn Lapid. So these are all kind of just like, I wouldn't say underground, but they're very niche. It's a very niche community. But I love her music. It's so good. It's pretty sad. Well, her last album was pretty. It's like a kind of a sad, like a breakup kind of playlist or album. But no, but she's amazing. I love her music. Good lyricist, amazing vocals, everything. So hopefully, we'll see her because. I don't know, going on tangents, but like I mentioned, 88 Rising, they always have these festivals every year. And she went last year, but I didn't go, even though I've been to the last. No, not the last two. Not the last two festivals, but last festival, the last festival I went, but I didn't go last year. And she performed, and I wish I got to see it, but 88 Rising, if you're seeing this, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Because they don't have a festival this year, and they just did like a night market, which is cool, but like, personally, for one, they didn't have that much good stuff, like stalls, or like food and like merchandise wise. And I think they had like artists performing, but I didn't know any of them. So that sucks, honestly, because a lot of people were looking forward to it, and I know that, and everyone was just excited because that's what happens every year. Everyone's excited. Oh, did you see the lineup? Oh, are you going to the festival this year? But no. But yeah, so I want to see her, and that's kind of my music taste right now. I'm just still figuring it out. Thanksgiving. Let's talk about that. It's next week, next Thursday, which I am excited for because I am making a turkey. Did anyone ask me to make a turkey? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So the thing is with Thanksgiving is that I have a weird relationship with Thanksgiving. Me and my family never actually celebrated Thanksgiving. My hypothesis on why is that growing up, we practiced a religion where we didn't do Christmas, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, all like the religious holidays. You know what I mean? Like, we did New Year's, and we could do Thanksgiving, but we never did. And so my hypothesis is that because we never really practiced holidays, and because Thanksgiving was so close to Christmas, I'm sure it felt like they didn't want to do it because it's, doing the festivities and stuff, and maybe that'll translate as something else. I don't know, but we never actually did anything. And Thanksgiving is about what? America? Fake history of America. Anyways, within the last couple of years, because I'm the youngest of my siblings, 2 of my siblings have kids. There's only 4 of us, but I think recently, we've been wanting to do more family stuff, I guess. So last year, kind of the first year we actually did Thanksgiving. And we actually, we didn't have a turkey, we had ham, and we, made a bunch of stuff, and we tried, celebrating, excuse me, as a family, And that was the first time, and I thought it was nice. It was okay. Drama, JK, but just a lot of miscommunication and stuff. And so this year, trying to do it again, and we're gonna probably do Thanksgiving morning, just because my siblings have plans for actual Thanksgiving dinner and stuff, which is fine with me because then I'll celebrate that with my boyfriend's family. So it works out. And so yeah, this year I'm just gonna try to make a turkey, see how well that goes. Never done it before, so that'll be fun. Kind of excited. It's already defrosting. So yeah, thawing. Anyways, it's in the fridge right now, so I'm gonna get ready for that. It's gonna be fun. And Black Friday's the next day, and I work on Black Friday. Sucks, but what can you do? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for whoever's watched this. And if you're subscribed, thank you so much. To be honest, I haven't even checked the metrics on this channel, but hopefully things get better from here on out. Have a good Thanksgiving. Oh, that's a good question, actually. When am I going to do an episode next week? I do want to do an episode next week. Maybe I'll just do something small. Keep an eye out for it. Maybe it'll be on Thanksgiving. I'll make a little thing. That'd be fun. You know what? Let's do that. Because I don't think I'll have time on Friday. So yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Take 99 episode. Wait, did I say episode 3? I meant episode 2. Whatever. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. And see you next time.